Hey guys, I hope all is well. Thank you for joining me for this Truth Talk video. In today's episode, we'll be talking about Lil Uzi Vert. But before we begin, I just wanted to let my Patreons know that I have released a video on CERN and it's up on the Patreon feed. So if you're one of my Patreons, make sure you go check it out. Unfortunately, I cannot post a full CERN video on YouTube because some of the things I talk about are against community guidelines, and I don't want to risk the channel getting a strike or being blacklisted. I might post an edited version on the second channel in the coming days, so make sure you guys are subscribed to the second channel so you don't miss it. The link would be in the description. Thank you all. Now let's get right into it. In the past year, I have been noticing a shift in the imagery being shown to the world through the music industry. What used to seem as subtle hidden signs has now become open Masonic and satanic imagery, and we can find it just about everywhere. At this point, you would think people would wake up and see things for what they really are, but sadly, it seems people are becoming more and more manipulated as time passes. What confuses me is that these artists nowadays are open with their intentions and even admit to what they're doing with no problem. But the fans just don't seem to care or just don't want to accept it. When I started seeing the world for what it really is, my views on life changed. I used to be just like everybody else. I would worship these celebrities and couldn't see them doing no wrong. I wanted to be just like all the rappers I saw on TV. So did everybody on my block. The difference between most people and myself is the moment I saw what was going on, I didn't try and justify it like most people do. I started investigating and researching to see it for myself. Most people hear their favorite artists admit to selling their souls, and instead of questioning what they're referring to, they instead justify it for themselves as just a metaphor for something else. Being a fan makes most people blind to the truth of who they're fans of. We see this the most with Lil Uzi Vert's fans. I have covered Lil Uzi Vert in the past, but it was long ago, and since I have gained about 100,000 new subscribers. I felt with Lil Uzi's recent appearances, it was time to make an updated video on him. Lil Uzi is one of the most open satanic artists I have seen in a while. We only saw this level of open Satan worship coming from the rock music agenda, which ironically, Lil Uzi claims he is. Lil Uzi Vert openly admitted to selling his soul a while back, while on a live, after some people in his chat asked him if he sold his soul.
Did I sell my soul? I sold my soul for you. Now figure that out. Talking about I sold my soul for you. For all you motherfuckers here that's asking me did I sell my soul, y'all on here if y'all think I sold my soul. Y'all coming right with me, you dummies. Y'all coming right with me, you dummies.
As you heard for yourself, Uzi openly admits that he sold his soul for his fans. Then he asked his fans why they were still watching him if they thought he sold his soul. He told them that they were going right along with him and called them dummies. This is very telling and important. This ties back to the last video I did on Dr. Dre regarding the Puppet Master song. Lil Uzi is a puppet on strings who is capturing souls for the Puppet Master, just like Dr. Dre and Be Real rapped about. See, what Lil Uzi confirmed is what I was just speaking about regarding fans choosing to be blind. With Uzi, it's obvious he sold his soul. He doesn't hide it whatsoever, but his fans choose to blind themselves because they don't want to believe it. In this instance, we have people who feel like Lil Uzi sold his soul, but instead of avoiding Uzi, they still let Uzi continue to manipulate them. Uzi also said that he sold his soul for y'all, which means he sold his soul in order to be famous so that he can have fans and be worshipped. Then he proceeded to tell his fans that they're coming right with him, calling them dummies. Openly, he admits he is guiding his fans to a burning end. I warn about this in every video. People need to understand that this is Lil Uzi's purpose. This is what he signed up for. He openly told his fans with no hesitations and still has 16 million followers on Instagram that are willing to go right with him to a burning end. This isn't the only time Lil Uzi told his fans that he was guiding them to a burning end. In one of his live performances in front of thousands of his fans, he once again told his fans that he was guiding them to a burning end.
Hold on, let me explain something to them real quick. Before everybody starts screaming and saying, oh, like I told y'all earlier, you motherfuckers enter the rapture. If ain't nobody flying up to heaven right now, obviously all y'all motherfuckers going to hell right with me. So let's get it. Oh, you already here. I'm so sorry. You can't get out. You're stuck. It's over. You heard the song a million times and you didn't even know. That's up, but I still you can't get out. You're stuck. It's over. You heard the song a million times and you didn't even know. That's up, but I still love you.
As you heard for yourself, Uzi openly tells his fans that they have entered the rapture. He told them that if they ain't flying off to heaven right now, that it's too late for them. This is not true. Every person that was at that concert can still be saved. All they have to do is wake up and get out of the trap that they're in and find God. Lil Uzi is just lying like the father of lies, the same one he sold his soul to. He told his fans that they heard the song 1,000 times, openly telling his fans that his music is created to guide them to a burning end. This is what the music industry purpose is. People need to understand, this is what all artists that are pushed by the machine are used for, to guide the masses to a burning end. This is why I believe Truth Records is needed, an independent record label that has no ties to major record labels. Instead, created by us, those who know the truth and want others to see it. A record label that has no hidden agendas, only pure positive music to better our people and to free their minds. Something has to be done about the agenda that artists like Lil Uzi are pushing. We need to wake his fans up so they can avoid what Uzi has in store for them. Recently, we have been seeing Uzi taking his devil worship to new heights. And many of you have been noticing as you guys have been sending me this photo of Uzi's new tattoo. The tattoo shows the puppet master himself with a serpent in his mouth. Clearly, his tattoo represents Lucifer, the one he openly admitted to serving on many occasions. Just recently, we saw Uzi with a new hairstyle at another one of his concerts, a hairstyle that appears to be horns on his head. Clearly, Uzi is depicting himself as the devil himself for a cheering crowd of thousands. The imagery is so blatant. No one asks, why is he presenting himself in this way? Why does he want to look like Lucifer? Uzi is openly showing the people that he truly is a puppet being used by Lucifer to manipulate the minds of the masses. We often see Uzi wearing inverted crosses and showing inverted crosses at his concert, alongside of other satanic imagery. In one of my videos, I stated that the inverted cross is used by Satanists and it represents the Antichrist. Many of you disagreed and said it was supposed to represent Peter, one of Jesus' apostles. I understand what you guys are saying, and that's what the cross might have meant before, and in the Bible, it might mean that. But Satanists in our current world have adopted this symbol as a symbol that represents the Antichrist. Just ask yourself, do you really think Lil Uzi rocks inverted crosses because he wants to represent Peter? This symbol can be found at satanic churches, is used to mock God. These celebrities aren't using it to reference Peter, they're using it to mock God. From the beginning of Uzi's career, we saw him with open satanic imagery. His breakout hit, EXO Tour Life, had a music video that showed Uzi doing a satanic rebirth ritual. In the video, we saw the famous bath of blood scene all these puppets love to show themselves doing. With that video, Uzi was showing the world he took the oath and he was reborn through Lucifer. In one of Uzi's recent music videos called Demon High, we see exactly Uzi's purpose. The music video is full of satanic imagery, and it shows Uzi attending a school where all the students appear to be Satanists. This is exactly what they're trying to do with artists like Uzi, build a world that openly worships the devil. This is no coincidence, they are showing us exactly what their plans are. Sadly, so many people are falling for their trap. This photo shows exactly what Uzi represents. He is showing the world by wearing this shirt exactly who is truly serving. Another thing I wanted to talk about regarding Uzi is his obsession with Marilyn Manson, as he even got a custom-made chain of Manson.
In an article that you liked Marilyn Manson. You know what's really crazy is I really liked Marilyn Manson, especially when he had like Beautiful People and what's the joint, The Dope Show.
Yeah, oh, that's a great. That visual was retarded. First grills I got were like yellow gold. My grandma brought them for me.
Oh, damn.
I had saw Dope Show and. On that video, he has like platinum grills. Yeah. And I did not want them yellow golds no more. I'm like, I want it. And I had got them just like them. They were plain platinum, 6 top, 6 bottom. Yeah, he's fire. Like music-wise, like if you get past.
Just like the words and the outside.
You get past all of that, and you like even if you look up the words, he be talking like. He be talking. You know how like Jay-Z and Biggie really be talking, and J. Cole talk deep shit.
Yeah.
He talk deeper. Like, he really does, and like, definitely fashion, it's a lot of stuff, like, you could just tell, like, it was a lot of Rick Owens and stuff going on with Marilyn Manson early. Like, you just know, like, he just definitely fashion inclined, so I definitely get a lot of style from him. I don't know, and I watch his interviews, and he's like one of the smartest people. Like, he's like one of the smartest people, like, on earth, in my opinion. He's smart, and it looks different, and it sounds different. It looks evil. But
yeah,
it looks evil. Exactly, and it looks evil, but he's just, the reason it looks so off the wall because he's all the way inclined with himself.
Uzi and Manson are obviously serving the same masters. I want you guys to notice that Manson seems to be around all types of artists, even those you wouldn't think he would be around. But those artists around Manson are all part of the same club. They are all puppets on strings working towards the same goal. Uzi's career took off out of nowhere. He was clearly an industry plant built to spread the Masonic agenda. Sadly, even though Uzi told his fans several times that he sold his soul and he is guiding them to a burning end, his fans don't seem to believe him. The entire music industry has been showing us all the same signs. This is no coincidence. They're working towards the same goal. We need to spark a change. We need to wake people up and help them find the truth. Now that we know the music is part of the problem, we need to create our own music to solve it. If TV shows and movies are part of the problem, then we need to create our own TV shows and movies. We have to find a way to get to the youth and prevent them from being manipulated by the agenda the music industry is putting out. We need to help our people find God, as God is the only one that can truly save them. Together we can spark a change and remove the blindfold the entertainment industry has over our people. Rappers shouldn't be worshipped, especially when they're openly depicting themselves as the devil like Lil Uzi Vert. We need to avoid giving these artists our praise. As you can see, Uzi openly admits to serving the puppet master. He openly shows the world what he stands for. We must remember to help those who can't see this for themselves find the truth, as it's the only way they can be saved. Every day we wake up, our souls are at stake. We must protect ourselves from whatever the devil throws at us. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I just want to give a special shout out to the Truth Movement members. Thank you so much for all your support. If you would like to further support the channel, join the channel below by hitting the join button. Or you can join me on Patreon, the link would be in the description. Another way you can further support the channel is by buying a True Fizz shirt. If you would like a True Fizz shirt, email me at thetruefizz211@gmail.com or DM me on Instagram at thetruefizz01. Also, please leave a comment below on your thoughts on this video and on any future topics you would like to see me cover on my channel. If you like this video, please hit the like button, as this helps other people find these videos. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified of future videos. Please follow me on Instagram at thetruefizz01 and on TikTok at thetruefizz. I will gladly appreciate it. Thank you. Goodbye.